guys, welcome to this week market analysis. So before we begin on the chart, let's take a look at Forex Factory to see what are the upcoming news for this week. Okay, so for this week, you can see that on Thursday, January 27th, I want to highlight to you that at 3 a.m. there's this FOMC statement and as well as the federal funds rate, and also on Friday, 9:30 p.m. there is a core PCE price index. So just take note of this high impact news where we want to avoid trading or mitigate our risk during this high volatility period. Okay. Next, I would also like to highlight to you is this New Zealand dollar at 5:45 a.m. on the CPI as well. Okay. So before we begin, we'll take a look at the dollar index where it shows the strength of US dollar. Based on the weekly chart, we can see, there's a double bottom and it has been climbing up, breaking above the S&P 200, facing some resistance before there's a pullback to the bottom of the trend channel. Okay, zooming into the daily chart, we can see that for the previous week, it actually came down and then there's a rebound. Right, so let's see if we can hold and potentially go up to this level of resistance at 96.735. Okay, so next we'll look at the Aussie dollar. Based on the weekly chart, you can see that this is a falling trend channel, okay, with a potential level of resistance here. So let's look on to a daily chart. We can see that this is pretty much ranging up. So in the upcoming week, we want to see if it will be going up further to this level, or it could be potentially breaking below this level and continue coming down with the overall falling trend channel. This could be the next support level, or it could even go further once it breaks below this level of 0.7. All right, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. So New Zealand dollar pretty much similar. There is a falling channel in the weekly chart, and let's zoom down to the daily chart. We can see that previously on 13 Jan, right, hit this level of potential resistance and it came down since and now reached the bottom of the trend channel. So let's see if it's able to hold at this level. So you will see if you are able to hold at this level. If not, highly likely that you will break below and continue moving downwards. If not, it may just rebound from here and then it will go up. Okay. Next we'll look at the euro dollar. So euro dollar pretty much on a downtrend. Okay, you can see that it's pretty much ranging here. So let's take a look at the daily chart. Similar to last week where we expected that it may continue to come down to a bottom of this line, right? So this week we are looking to see if it is continuing ranging, or there's a potential that it may break below this level and continue to go down lower. If it breaks above this level of resistance, it may potentially be going up. All right, next we'll look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar on a weekly chart, you can see that it is a falling trend. It hit the key level of resistance before it came down at 1.37. So let's take a look at the daily chart. You can see it is still pretty much coming down. Based on last week, I would expect it to come down. And this week, likely it may come down further to our next support level. So two levels of support that we are looking at. One is this level of 1.3432. Another support level would be 1.31608. All right. So now we will be looking at gold dollar. So gold dollar, last week we were looking at there's a symmetrical triangle. If you break above this level, it's likely to go higher. If you break below this level, likely it will go lower. Okay, let's zoom into the daily chart. We can see that it is still pretty much ranging in between the symmetrical triangle. And if I were to zoom down further in the hour 4 chart, I will be expecting it to come down. So as you can see here, pretty much is resisting at this level. Okay, it's unable to break through and hence is coming down. So this week, we want to see if there's a continuous pattern of it coming down, or it may go up and break above. So three scenarios I'm looking at is either it may be ranging at this level and then come down, or if you break above this level, it may potentially be going up to the next level of resistance. All right. Next, we also look at the crude oil. So crude oil has been going up and it has hit one of a key level of resistance at 86.5. It didn't manage to go up higher, it managed to hold at this level. So looking at the daily chart, we are looking at potentially an uptrend. Okay, so chances of it rebound going up from here, there is a chance that it can go up from here. So if it were to come down and go up, it may potentially be hitting at this level of the resistance, okay, somewhere around here. If it were to break below, likely it will be coming down to a next support level, which is here or here. Okay, so last but not least, let's take a look at our S&P and the NASDAQ, right? So it has been falling down since the past since the beginning of this year, and it's a continuous falling trend, right? It's been coming down. So last week, right, where I mentioned that if you break below, high chance that you're going to go down to the next support level. So this week, you want to look at if it's able to hold above this zone. Okay. If it didn't manage to hold, the chances of it going lower is pretty high, and we got to really watch out. Okay, next we'll look at the NASDAQ as well. Very similar to our S&P 500, it went down to our EMA 55, right? And it's been falling since Friday. So we'll see if Monday is able to hold above this level, right? If it doesn't, the chances of it going down further is high as well. Okay. So if I were to look at this, and if you break below this zone and were to go further, our next support level could potentially be somewhere around here. Okay. Our next support level could be potentially be somewhere around here. So I'll just adjust this arrow. All right, so let's see how the chart plays out for this coming week. Unless it's able to hold above, likely there will be a rebound. If not, if you break, you're going to go further to 13170. Okay, last but not least, Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been falling, free flow, right? So let's just briefly remove whatever we have, right? It's been falling, and then it didn't manage to break through this level of minor resistance, and it went straight down. Okay, so let's zoom in further to our daily chart. As we can see that if it doesn't hold beyond this level, since last week, right, likely you will go down further. Our next potential support will be at 30,000. So let's see how this chart plays out for the upcoming week. All right, so we have come to the end for this week's market analysis. If you find this useful and helpful, do click the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you in the next video.